Hello, my dears. Today we are going to talk about a wonderful little thing for your style, a ring enhancer. What is it? It is when, using just a few rings, you can play with them almost like a childhood building set and create new style after new style. It is very, very convenient. Why is it called a ring enhancer? Basically, it is called that because it helps the ring spin less on your finger. If your fingers are shaped a little like mine, you may have this problem. Once the ring passes over the knuckle, the base of the finger is narrower and more flexible, so the ring starts moving around. And the enhancer helps keep that from happening. But in reality, it is such a wonderful thing not only because it does that. It is wonderful because you can truly take part in creating your own jewelry set, your own jewelry collection, endlessly coming up with new looks from the same ring. It is no longer just one ring. With one ring, you can create as many versions as you want. So let us try it now. Let us take a ring, and as we go, I will tell you what kinds of enhancers there are. For example, let us take this ring. Here we have a simple amethyst ring. It has no extra decoration. It is strict and clean, and its beauty is simply in this large amethyst stone. Now look at how it looks without an enhancer. It is beautiful too. It is elegant. This is what it looks like. And now let us see what happens if suddenly you are in a more creative mood and you want something a little special. Because a woman herself is always changing. She flows like water. She is constantly transforming, adjusting, creating. Let us imagine that we want something different today. But what do we do with the ring? Later we can always return it to this original style. Today, though, our mood is to make it more creative. That is exactly what the enhancer is for. And we will take this classic enhancer. I will first put it on for you without the ring. Here it is. Look, my dears. Do you see how beautiful it is? Some people even wear enhancers on their own. And what are we going to do? We take our amethyst ring, simple, strict, elegant, and turn it into a wow ring, something more creative. Look at how it will appear now. And we get this ring. Do you see how much more refined it became? How much more luxurious it looks? Not just larger. Yes, we added a crown on both sides. This is what is called the double ring enhancer, the kind the ring is inserted into. What other kinds of enhancers are there? If you really want to play a little and take part in the creative process, there are also single enhancers where the ring is not inserted inside. Instead, a little crown is simply placed on top. It can be worn above the ring, or it can be worn below. Let us try that option. Here is our ring, and now we are going to crown it. I love crowning my rings. They are my helpers in this kind of feminine beauty. Look at what we have now. Our ring is crowned. Do you see how lovely it is? This is a single enhancer which can be placed either above or below. You can also play with it by giving the ring a crown below and a crown above, making it a kind of base underneath and a crown on top. We take two single enhancers and place them below and above the ring. If we take two single enhancers, look at the options we have. We have this one, more like a crown, and we have a more rounded crown. This one will probably go under the ring for me, but it all depends on which direction you like to wear your rings. For example, I like the guiding part. The part one considers the top of the ring to point towards the nail. Someone else may prefer it towards the hand. We could debate that forever. The question is how you personally perceive it. For me, the top of the ring goes towards the nail, so I place the more rounded crown under our ring, and I place the sharper one on top. And look at the beauty we get. You just need to align everything nice and evenly. It will not spin. And look at what we have now. This is already another version. We have created a fourth ring, haven't we? So from one ring, we have already made three more rings for ourselves. Let us look at what other very beautiful enhancers there are, including enhancers that already have stones set into them. For example, here is a ring enhancer with peridot. Here it is. So this is an enhancer with a stone already set into it, not a clear stone, for example, but a peridot. We can simply take it and create a ring, for example, to match earrings with the same stone. Or perhaps we have enhancers with ruby, with sapphire, with different stones. And maybe our earrings have a stone like this, while our ring does not. Perhaps our ring has only a clear stone. So we take a ring with a clear stone and we put it on. We crown it with an enhancer that has another stone. And now the ring becomes like part of a set with the earrings. For example, if the earrings have the same stone as the enhancer. Do you see how beautiful it is? The only thing is that here you do need to pay attention to which stones can be combined and which cannot, because here we are combining two stones. The ring itself is of the fire element and diamond, while the enhancer has an element stone, so together they work very nicely. Let us look at a few more beautiful enhancers. In the first case, we used a double crown enhancer. Here it is. Yes, simply a crown on both sides. But there are also very shaped, very ornate, very beautiful enhancers. Look, we take this little ring here. Let us say this is garnet. It is also very elegant, small, and beautiful. This is garnet with diamonds, a very good energetic combination. It is appropriate, for example, when the style is formal business and everything needs to be very, very elegant and very careful. But if we need to move, say, into an elegant evening cocktail party, we take this same ring and insert it into this beautiful enhancer. Look at the beauty of it. Do you see? We place it here, and now we will see what kind of beauty we get. And look, we now have this ring. From a simple formal business ring, it has turned into an absolutely beautiful ring that can be worn as an accent ring for an evening cocktail event, and even for a black tie or white tie dress code. For white tie, of course, if we are not wearing gloves. All right, that is clear. Now let us see how small clear stone rings look with enhancers in white gold. We will take a ring and place it into a very beautiful enhancer. This one is really, look how beautiful. I am showing you. Here is a simple ring, just a small diamond ring, which again is suitable for a formal business style, for signing contracts, when it is elegant and gives confidence. It can even serve as a talisman for its owner, but it does not attract too much attention. It is simply elegant and valuable, and we transform it into something that can already be worn to an evening cocktail event, to white tie if there are no gloves, and especially to black tie. We turn it into this luxurious ring. Do you see how wonderful it is? Just like that. Good. And next, what else did I want to tell you in this video about enhancers? There are rings that are sold together with enhancers. This is very interesting. I will show you one example. Here I have a ring with black agate. It can be worn like this, but it was sold as a pair with two enhancers right away. This is very interesting because look at what it is about to turn into. These little enhancers go above and below the ring. Since the ring was made for them, the enhancer fits very nicely here. The one thing with enhancers is that you still need to match them correctly to the ring. Here is our enhancer. It sits well. And look what a lovely thing we get. It is no longer just a ring with agate. It is almost like an eye with agate and little eyelashes. What I like about this is that the same enhancer can be used with other rings that have stones of a similar size. I will show you what else I use it for. I have a small sapphire ring, and these enhancers fit it in exactly the same way. Look, Here is this little sapphire ring. Here it is, small and elegant. This is also perfect for formal business or for a very strict daytime cocktail style. And now we are going to turn it into something more luxurious, more evening appropriate, using enhancers that were actually sold with another ring. This is also a very worthwhile investment. Look, we get a sapphire with little eyelashes too. Do you see? This is now a completely evening ring. It suits white tie without gloves. If you have long sleeves, it suits black tie. It suits an evening cocktail event. And because it still remains delicate, it also works for business creative and for after 5 tea as well. In other words, it can serve many occasions. There we are, my dears. I think I have told you enough about enhancers. What else do you need to know when buying an enhancer? If you are buying it for a size 7 ring, it is better to buy a size 8 enhancer. If the ring is size 6, buy a size 7 enhancer. That applies if it is the kind of enhancer the ring is inserted into. But if it is an enhancer that is placed above the ring, then you buy the enhancer in the same size as the ring itself. And make sure the crown opening matches the ring band, so the ring fits in properly, does not get scratched, and simply locks into place. I think that for those who did not know about ring enhancers, I have given you many new ideas for your creativity. Please create, my beautiful ones, because you are worth it. It is so wonderful to open your collection, play a little, imagine a little, and feel yourself as a creator who places her beautiful, kind, feminine energy into the future works she is creating. Our episodes dedicated to style and fashion come out on Sundays at 11 a.m. Pacific Time. Love yourself, love the world around you. Be beautiful not only on the outside, but also within. And I love you. Until next time. Bye bye.